Hey guys, MBR here, and we are back with a brand new Madden 20 video. Our very first Madden 20 video to kick it. Now, before I start, sorry about this. I'm actually doing a whole entire new recording setting right now, and I'm really trying to get my green screen to work. It's not working. Like, it doesn't work good in usual videos, but it's not working good right now. I will get it to work, but OBS is being a little glitchy. I'm just actually bought Madden for the PC, so I'm really trying to figure out how to get it recorded there without using my Elgato and everything like that. So you have to give me a tiny bit of time. Probably next 2 or 3 rebuilds won't be with the green screen effect. I'll just have my green screen in the back. Sorry about that, but I'm very excited. And you guys know, it's basically tradition. We're always going to do our first Madden 20 rebuild on the best team in the league, the New York Giants. My favorite team in the league. I'm from New York. I say that 100 times on this channel, but I just love the place and I love my Giants. Even though it hasn't been the best for us, it really has not. It has been terrible. Terrible offseason. Like the most gut-wrenching offseason ever. But I think we have some upside, a lot of upside actually. And I can kind of see where Dave Gettleman's going, and we're going to try and kind of recreate his vision. So, before we do any of that, it's actually the first time I'm doing a rebuild on this. So, Taylor Bennett, yeah, okay. But, this is the first time I'm doing like a rebuild thing about this. Eli Manning is our team captain, even though he is going to be probably benched. But, let's look at the team. Now, Eli, Jones, Lauletta. Daniel Jones is going to be our starter. Do I think we should throw Daniel Jones in the fire this year? In real life, I don't know. I'm not really sure, but we'll see. He looked good in the first preseason game. I'm not going to be one of those people to put all my eggs in the basket. At first, I'm not going to lie, I actually liked the pick. I really did. I thought Daniel Jones would have been a good second round upside player like Drew Lock was. I thought Drew Lock was going to go in the first round, but Daniel Jones goes number 8. Do I think we should have picked another quarterback there? No. I like Dwayne Haskins' film. I actually thought there we should have picked the guy that we got in 16 and Dexter Lawrence. I love this pick. We'll talk about it a little bit later. But I thought him, linebacker, cornerback, which we got 2 of those. And we got our quarterback, which I'm not mad about at all. I think Daniel Jones has a lot of upside. It's just trying to get to that upside, and it's a very high-risk, high-reward pick. But he's probably going to get thrown in the fire here just because he has that normal development. There really is no redeeming factor. I think he should have got what basically every other quarterback got with a hidden development, but hey. Eli Manning right now, we have him there. Saquon Barkley, who is the catalyst of our offense. Golden Tate, who in real life is actually a pretty good signing, at least I think, just because we're trying to replace that leadership of what Odell Beckham gave us. And that's really hard for someone like a Sterling Shepard to live up to, even though he is already a leader in that locker room. So I think adding Golden Tate wasn't terrible, but at the same time, in Madden's standpoint, it was not the best thing. He's going to be taking up a lot of cap hit and everything like that. Cody Latimer here. We need to get receivers. I like Darius Slayton. I'm not sure if he's going to pan out in real life. Not in real life, in game, but I think he can actually pan out in real life. 6'2", 190. That is very good. You guys actually can't see. Okay, so now you guys are able to see the receivers a little bit better. But I think Darius Slayton's a very high upside pick. And picked him in the 4th round too. I thought he was going to go a lot higher. Pretty good. We have 2 pieces, and at least I think in real life 3, I like John Jalapio. I like Nate Solder. He really started to turn on at the end of the season if you're actually watching the games. He started to turn on a little bit. Mike Remmers, I'm not so sure about. I think we're going to have a solid offensive line. But Kevin Zeitler and Will Hernandez, in Madden's standpoint, are going to be the 2 guys we try and keep. Evan Ingram is definitely going to be our tight end for the future. This guy is just amazing. I don't know what to say. He's just very good. Defensively now, Lorenzo Carter. I like Lorenzo Carter a lot. I think he's gonna be. I think he has a chance to break out this season. He just so good physically. He's really been working on himself. I think he has a chance to completely break out. But standpoint here, I'm not so sure. We're gonna keep him because I want to see what he does. Same thing with Marcus Golden. Had 14 sacks not too long ago. I think he can really revive his career with James Betcher in real life. But again, I'm not so sure. This defense needs a lot of work. B.J. Goodson, Alec Ogletree, Nate Stupart, and Ryan Conley. I don't know why I don't have Tay Davis here. Tay Davis has been pretty good for the Giants. I mean, he's been okay. He's been decent. Dexter Lawrence is a guy I'm really happy to have. Same thing with DeAndre Baker. I was really surprised about this pick, but I'm very glad we got him. I think he's a pretty good cornerback, even though not so much a Madden standpoint. I think he's going to be pretty good. Dexter Lawrence being a 76 and having that hidden development is going to be big for us. RJ McIntosh. We have some good rotational pieces, but I think our top 3 in BJ Hill, Dalvin Tomlinson, and Dexter Lawrence are built right here. O'Shane Zimenez, I did get that right. I think is another high upside pick. Again, just physical beast, playing in Old Dominion. So he didn't have exactly the best rate of competition, but I think he can be pretty good for us. Safety, we have Jabril Peppers. Antoine Bethea is kind of just a plug here right now type thing. I actually like Sean Chandler a lot at Temple. I think he's pretty good. Cornerback is going to need a lot of help. I'm a fan of Sam Beal. I think he's going to do good if the injuries can just slow down a little bit. Same thing with Julian Love, who's actually been playing safety. And then someone that they don't have here is, let's actually go to the depth chart. Where is the depth chart? My team. All right. Something they don't have here. I can talk all day about these Giants draft picks. I think we actually had a low-key pretty decent draft. Something they don't. Do they not even have him? Corey Ballantyne. This guy has been pretty good. I've been hearing very good things about him out of Washburn. I think he'd be pretty good too. But yeah, that's kind of the team. A lot of trash. A lot of stuff that needs to be cleaned up. We are going to make a lot of trades and a lot of free agency signings. But I think overall, we can do pretty decent in a few years. I think we're definitely set up to do decent in a few years. So with all that said, I think we're going to go to the trades, and I'll see you guys with a few. Okay, so we do have our first trade here, and that is going to be Eli Manning and Golden Tate III over to the Broncos for second round pick. I think this is pretty realistic. We are doing a realistic rebuild. Try not to trade for every single draft pick in the world, but I think this is stuff that Dave Gettleman really should do. So Eli Manning, Golden Tate, second round draft pick. I think it's a pretty good trade for us. Okay, so our next and last trade is going to be Red Ellison over to the Jets for a fourth round pick. Honestly, this roster just doesn't have very many people I want to trade. Even though I think I could probably get another first round pick if I package like a BJ Goodson and I don't know, like a Michael Thomas maybe. Oh, actually, you know what? I think there's a way we can get a first round pick. There's definitely a way I think we can realistically get a first round pick. And we're going to come back to you. It is going to be Janoris Jenkins and Michael Thomas for a 2020 first round pick from the Seahawks. Now, this is realistic to a certain point. I think Janoris Jenkins is kind of turning a corner, and he's going to be a lot better cornerback than he has been the past year and a half. If you guys did watch Giants games at the end of the season, he was really becoming that shutdown, lockdown jackrabbit he usually is. Michael Thomas is a captain of the special teams. He's a great special teamer, like amazing special teamer. So I think that also has a little bit of value there, and that is going to be everything. So without further ado, Daniel Jones, the starting quarterback. Sterling Shepard, the number 1, and I actually am going to have... Hold on, I need to generate best lineup here. Where is Corey? Oh, yeah, he's injured. I forgot to turn off injuries. We have to go turn off injuries and stuff like that. But I think without further ado, I will see you guys at the end of the season. Okay, so we did not make the playoffs. Looks like we got beat Wow, we actually almost beat the Eagles. We didn't do good. Not at all. Not in any way possible. Now, did I expect us to do good? Not at all either. Daniel Jones, 3,800 yards, 19 touchdowns, 16 interceptions, 15. That's sacked 51 times. That's crazy. That is nuts. That's really, really disappointing. I really want to use Daniel Jones as real, but I cannot just because there isn't any dev factor that I can use to justify me keeping him. I cannot justify myself keeping him. So we'll see what happens next year, depending on where we pick. 1,100. Wow, Saquon Barkley had an MVP type season. 1,100 yards, 7 touchdowns. Had that one fumble though. Receiving, Russell Shepard almost had 1,000 yards. That is crazy. A little bit of breakout season for Russell Shepard. 8, 24, and 4 for Cody Latimer. 7, 16, and 3 for Sterling Shepard. We're not even going to look at that. Defensively, 114 tackles from Alec Ogletree. Tackles for loss is going to be 13 by Marcus Golden. Ooh, sacks are not good. Interception, 3 for BJ Goodson, 2 for Grant Haley, 1 for a few other players. I did not get any dev trait increases or anything. We just did terrible. It's easy as that. We just did bad. Matt Ryan is going to win the MVP. We are not a coach of the year. I don't know what I'm going to say. NFC, Matt Ryan. No Giants. Defensive player of the year, Khalil Mack. No Giants. Offensive rookie of the year, Kyler Murray. Daniel Jones came in number 2. Did not get a dev trait increase. Okay, buddy. Defensive player is going to be Devin White with DeAndre Baker coming in at number 2. Julian Love and Dexter Lawrence coming in there too. Did Daniel Jones get like anywhere close? So I really want to use Daniel Jones. Like, you guys don't get how badly I want to use him. Like, I'm almost willing. There's some quarterbacks that are linked to the Giants that I want to use really bad. Oh, God, this is actually kind of tough. We'll see. We'll see. He's still a normal development. Alright, so I'm going to sign back everybody, and I'll see you guys in the offseason with free agents. Okay, so we have 2 decently big free agency signings here in Kendall Fuller and Joe Thuney. Now, you guys might be wondering, why Joe Thuney? Now, I decided we need a right tackle. Now, I could either get Brian Bulaga or I can get Joe Thuney. Joe Thuney, I know I can slot in at left or right tackle. He actually has played there in college. And same thing with someone like a Kevin Zeitler, who's played around at tackle too. So I can get one of those two, especially knowing how Madden is with the offensive line. That's just another big offensive line piece for us. That is a humongous offensive line piece for us. So rejected by Fuller. We actually really needed that one. All right. But accepted by Thuney. So I'm not terribly mad at that, because that means we have a right tackle now. And I think I'm actually going to move Zeitler. Yeah, I'm going to move Zeitler. Okay, I got it. We're going to edit you. We're going to move Zeitler over to right tackle. I think that was an amazing, I think that was an amazing pickup by the Giants to get Kevin Zeitler. And then Will Hernandez. So we have 3 pieces to the offensive line right now. We have 3, which is big. I think I can get another one in the draft too. I'm pretty confident I have one more guy in the draft, second round, that we can get, who's going to be a pretty good offensive lineman for us. And I have some guys defensively I'm ready to go. So, be ready, because it's about to be pretty good. Okay guys, even though how much it pains me to do, because I really want to use Daniel Jones. You guys don't get it. I really like Daniel Jones. But we have to get Justin Herbert here to have any sort of anything to have a successful rebuild, and it's not just be like 8-8 or whatever the whole entire way through. Has to get Justin Herbert, even though I would love to put a team around Daniel Jones. We can't do that. I have to grab Justin Herbert. We have the #1 overall pick. It makes no sense not to grab him here. Justin Herbert, 74 hidden development. I'm hoping that's good. I think that means a star. But let's hope we got something good with Justin Herbert. Okay, so another humongous weakness to our team that I think we need to just get out of the way right now. Chris Fulton, very, very big cornerback that we need. Not really 6'1", but I think we just need a cornerback here. Even though this is definitely an overdraft, I was looking to see if there was a Grant Delpit or something here. No longer on the board. Chris Fulton, 73 hidden development. Again, that's very, very good. I'm going to see if maybe we can go all hidden development. Hopefully, that'd be big for us. Chris Fulton, I think, a pretty good. Okay, so now I think we're going to go with the Oregon duo in Calvin Throckmorton. I can't pronounce that name. With the first pick in the second round. Now, this is actually two people who Giants were projected to draft this year. But then Justin Herbert did not come out, all that different stuff. The Giants were very, very heavily linked to Justin Herbert. They really, really liked him. I think this is just realistic to a certain extent. Damn. All right, so 69 normal. That's kind of a bust pick here at 2. Not the best. I really thought he was going to be a lot better. So I have another second round pick. Let's see if we can redeem ourselves. All right, so we're going wide receiver here. Colin Johnson, 6'6", 220, all A's, mid-second round. It's just a good pick. 70 hidden development. All right, that's pretty big. I love that. That's a big wide receiver for us. And I'm not sure what that one means. I think that one means star. And then the one means superstar. And then both mean superstar X Factor. But Colin Johnson being a star development, that's big for us. And he's also a pretty big receiver. We can give a little target for Justin Herbert. Okay, so this is what the team is looking like heading into next year. The biggest thing we have to realize is that this team has so many holes, and you can't fill all holes in one offseason. So, yeah, I know it kind of sucks, but it's kind of just what happens. I think outside of quarterback, halfback, 3 places on the offensive line, D-line, and strong safety, we need more players. Hopefully Chris Fulton can turn into something. Hopefully DeAndre Baker can turn into something like he's hopefully going to do in real life. I really wish he could have kept Daniel Jones, man. I could have used that pick on something pretty good. Could use that on Grant Delpit. That would have helped their defense a ton. But we already used it. Now, we need linebackers and pass rushers pretty bad. Like, very bad. Like, we have Kareem Martin and Lorenzo Carter, who I think is actually pretty good. I'm actually going to have O'Shane Ximenez start on the other side of him. He's going to be starting at left outside linebacker for us instead of Kareem Martin. So we can at least see if we can get some sort of something out of a younger player like O'Shane Ximenez. But, yeah, I also did draft, I didn't show it, Ahami Gilman. He's starting for us. But, yeah, I think overall it's just kind of us trying to do some stuff. I actually think I'm going to move Julian Love. I think that's actually what I'm going to do. I'm going to do what they did in real life, and I'm going to move him out to free safety. Because that's what they're actually doing with him. I think he'd be a pretty good safety. So he goes up to a 72. So he's 1 overall worse, which isn't terrible. I have Corey Ballantyne starting there now. Yeah, it's just gonna be a lot of, you know, what's going on? What's going on? I want Chris Fulton starting over Grant Haley because I want him to get not in preseason. But this is what the team looks like. I mean, it is what it is. Can't really do anything about it. Yeah, hopefully we win some games. Hopefully some guys find some maybe hidden development or whatever. But let's see if we can go out there and at least put together a somewhat sort of good team. Okay, guys, we didn't make the playoffs again, but I think we actually had a pretty good season. Now, that overall is a lot better than what it was. And that is because we had a lot of guys progress, especially Justin Herbert, who had 6 upgrade points. That was really good. Colin Johnson's up to a 76 now. Um, Chris Fulton is now up to a 77. Dexter Lawrence is an 81. Dalvin Tomlinson's an 83. Some of the core guys in our defense are really starting to come up. I said Justin Peppers. Julius Peppers. Jabril. I don't know why I'm saying Julius Peppers. Jabril Peppers is at an 88. Julian Love is at a 75. DeAndre Baker's at a 77. That's pretty big for our team. We go 8-8, so we had a decent year. And Justin Herbert decided to say, I'm just gonna kill it. Okay, 4,200 yards, 27 touchdowns, 12 interceptions, 64% completion rating. That is very good. 1,400 yards, 13 touchdowns from Saquon Barkley. If that does not win MVP, 1,100 yards for Sterling Shepard, 7 touchdowns, 865 and 4 for Darius Slayton, 855 and 8 for Colin Johnson. Our old line looks like it did a lot better. Nate Solder still a little bit of a problem, but I'll take only letting up 11 sacks. Alec Ogletree is going to lead us in tackles with 102, tackles for loss, 14 by Dexter Lawrence. Sacks are still pretty poor, but I'm glad we got 6 from Dalvin Tomlinson, 5 from Kareem Martin, and 5 for Shane Simonez. Picks, 3 from Jabril Peppers, 2 for Alec Ogletree, 2 for DeAndre Baker, 1. That's it. I think that is a okay year. As a Giants fan, I'm taking an 8-8 year, especially with the new quarterback. I would like it to be with Daniel Jones, but I'll take Justin Herbert. Le'Veon Bell's going to MVP. We're not even in the top 5. What? Okay. We better be in. Okay, we're at 7. I got a little bit mad for a sec. What? How does 1,400 yards not get you in at least a conversation for MVP? Defensive player is going to be Khalil Mack. No other Giants. Justin Herbert, of course, is going to win the Offensive Rookie of the Year. KJ Hill. T. Higgins. T. Higgins was someone I was actually thinking about getting. Colin Johnson's here at number 4. Defensive Rookie of the Year is going to be Troy Dye. 85 ready for Grant Delpit. Wow. All right, we have Alhani Gilman coming in at number 4. Chris Fulton coming in at number 6. Okay, so that is a very good developmental year. I think next year, in a year or two, we can finally take this step up into the playoffs. I'm not so sure because I'm not sure if they still have the sophomore slump or not. Hopefully they don't, but we'll see. But I think if we can get this defense, is definitely going to be a big, big part of our offseason. Getting this defense better, maybe getting one more wide receiver. But defense, especially linebackers, is going to be a big, big need for us. Middle linebacker especially, but pass rushers, everything about our linebackers needs to be completely redone if we want to make the playoffs again. That's the core of all those Giants teams, and let's bring it back. Let's bring back some old school Giants. Okay, so this is what our offseason is looking like. Another 2 guys. Those 2 guys are going to be Trent Williams and Keanu Neal. Now, Keanu Neal, even though I like Julian Love, I think he's going to do better at cornerback again. So if we can move him down to cornerback, and that'll just strengthen up our cornerback core, which I think is developing and doing better and better by the day. And then Trent Williams kind of solidify this offensive line. And I could get rid of Nate Solder's contract, which would be big. We get rid of Nate Solder's contract because he's going down to the 60s. Okay, so the one I wanted was Keanu Neal. But I'm perfectly fine with getting Trent Williams for 2 years. That's decently big. But now our defense goes down because linebacker. And Julian Love got a star development. When did he get this? Just Super Bowl week? He's staying at safety. He is staying at safety. Unless he's better at cornerback. I'll see what we do in the draft. I only have 1 year of real prospects. So this year will all be created prospects. So you guys know I'm not cheating or anything, but I'm going to be looking. Linebacker is going to be my number one priority. Second priority is probably going to be a wide receiver. And third, cornerback. That's what we're looking like, cornerback or free safety, depending on what happens. But I think especially with that little upgrade, we're looking a lot better. Hey guys, so I'm just going to show you these picks because they're not good. Matthew Wilkinson was our number one overall pick. I thought he was going to do, not number one overall, but our first round pick, not good. And then it just gets so much worse. Oh God, it gets so much worse. I can't even. It was just bad. It was just bad. We had auto-generated rosters. It wasn't good at all. Like, there was zero redeeming factor out of anybody in that draft. Nobody was good in that draft. Nobody. So, this is kind of what we're stuck with. And it's basically the same team that we ended last year. I think definitely going to be another developmental year for us. Unless we pull something, we can always just pull something random. And then all of a sudden, we're amazing again. But that I just don't think we can really hope for. So this will be another year of just kind of rebuilding and just hoping for more. Let's hope for more. Hope for more than expected. I might... a few guys' cap hits are kind of getting to me a little bit. So we might see what we can do on the trade fronts. But as of right now, that's what we're rocking with. Hopefully, it can be a little bit better by the end of the season. Okay, so here in year number 3, we make the playoffs 11-5. Sadly, we have to go through the wild card. But we won our division. Okay, so let's see some of these upgrades. Okay, so we had quite a few upgrades. I'm very happy to see that. Let's see some of these players now. Justin Herbert's up to an 88. Saquon Barkley's about to get that 99. Sterling Shepard looks like he had a pretty good year too. His offensive line is looking pretty decent. Defensively, just looks like we had a good year. Julian Love really using that star potential. Jabril Peppers having a good year. O'Shane Ximines grew 3 overall. Lorenzo Carter grew 2. Let's see what this is all about. Justin Herbert having a transcendent sophomore season. 4,500 yards, 37 touchdowns, 8 interceptions, 69% completion rating. Nice. 1,500 yards, 16 touchdowns. He needs to be an MVP. At least an MVP candidate. He should be the MVP. Him or Justin Herbert right now. No fumbles to kick. Colin Johnson, 1,000 yards, 7 touchdowns. Sterling Shepard, 919 and 9. 813 and 7 for Evan Ingram. 799 and 5 for Darius Slayton. Very good season by our offensive line. Alec Ogletree is going to have 105 tackles. Tackles for loss 20 by Dalvin Tomlinson. 7 sacks for O'Shane Ximines, really breaking out here with 13 tackles for loss. 6 for Lorenzo Carter. Interceptions 4 for Alec Ogletree, 2 for Jabril Peppers, 2 for DeAndre Baker, 1 for a few other players. I like that right there. That is a good season right there. Alvin Kamara. Can I see his stats? I'm going to go to his stats. I want to see if Alvin Kamara had a better season. Because, actually, let me go back to our team. We have over... Where's Saquon? Saquon Barkley had over 2,000 yards. In scrimmage. Over 2,000 scrimmage yards. Saints. Okay, Alvin Kamara had 696 about rushing. He had 2 fumbles, though. He only had 0. Alvin Kamara deserved that one. I will give that one. Alvin Kamara had a pretty good year, too. Saquon Barkley coming in at number 3. Justin Herbert at number 9. That's what I like to see. We win Coach of the Year? We did win Coach of the Year. Big for us. NFC is going to be Alvin Kamara, Saquon Barkley at number 2. Herbert at number 6. Defensive players is going to be Khalil Mack. Nobody from our team. And rookies, we did terrible. Actually, let's see if any of our terrible rookies made it. Let's see. NFC rookies. Did we? Whoever Jimmy Sylvester is. I don't even know who this is. Got number 2. Sick. Whoever Clyde Wheeler is. Got number 7. Nice. Defensive Rookie of the Year. So our first round pick didn't even get number 10. Okay. So whoever those, I actually want to see who are those 2 players. Both of them are running backs. One's a fullback. So one's a 39 overall. Oh. Okay. How are you looking? Power back. Okay. Decent. Terrible speed. But I think with all that said now, let's jump into this wild card game. Let's see if we can make the Super Bowl with the New York Giants. Like I said, bringing back Giants football. Let's see it. Okay, so before we get in, let me highlight these superstar X Factors and the X Factors. These are the guys who grabbed Grant Delpit at the number 2 pick, the guy who I wanted, and he has a superstar X Factor, Zone Hawk. We have a lot of superstars, but so do they. Christian Kirk, DJ Swearinger, Jordan Hicks, and Chandler Jones all are superstars for us. This is what we're looking like. Oh, Justin Herbert. Let me see this lofting deadeye. Perfect pass. Oh, that's big. What? That's broken. That is broken right there. Justin Herbert's an absolute beast. Are you kidding? Whoa. I'm actually really happy about that now. I'm sorry about the lighting, by the way. I'm super happy about that. Let's get right into this game. I think it's going to be pretty good. We are in the game, and I guess we're taking the first possession. I didn't mean to do this, but let's set the tone of the game. We do only have 3 times to come in. So I want to set the tone of this game early, this first offensive possession. All right, let's see what we can do. That's good. Throw the ball. What are you doing? I lob passed it. And it's like he's trying to target it. That is something I need to figure out in this game. That whenever I try to do a lob pass like that, it always just doesn't like to work for me. We're going to high-low him. Right there. Oh, come on. All right, I tried to use the same route combination twice now. Evan Ingram was open. Evan Ingram was very, very open. I was trying to use that lob pass thing a little bit too. Right there. Catch and run. No. Oh, God. I didn't see that. All right. So I didn't exactly set the tone. We're going to punt this one away. Whoever this guy is has sick dreads. I'm not going to try to angle this. Does not look like he has the strongest leg in the world. So we're just going to try and get him and down him. Bang. Oh, God. All right. Okay. Continue to next moment. So they're going to score. 3rd down alert. Keep the drive alive. All right. 7-7. 7-10. Big field goal kick. Red zone alert. Okay. 10-10. Okay. I like this. Oh, are you kidding me? It's 4th and inches. Oh, there's 0 way. 4th and inches. We're bringing... Wheeler is going to come into the game here. We're bringing the fullback dive. Right there. That's a touchdown. Let's go. So we can only come in 1 more time, but that's a big pivotal touchdown to break a tie and break this game open a little bit more. It looks like they're going to score right again, too. 2-minute drill. We're not going to come in. All right. It looks like our defense is crumbling. Our defense is not doing good right now. We're down by 2 touchdowns. Okay. Okay. Let's stop Kyler Murray. We're coming in here. I'm going to use a little bit of time. We have Saquon Barkley in our backfield. That is a big thing that we have to realize. We have Saquon Barkley. Easily the best running back in this game in our backfield. I haven't tried out Todd Gurley. But, ooh, a little lag there. We have one of the best running backs in our game. Let's milk this clock a little bit. And let's just run it. Oh, you have to have my block there, Tooney. You have to have my block there. Okay. Oh, man. 4th down and 3. Like I said, we have the best running back in the game. I trust us right here. This is probably either going to win us or lose us the game. Oh, that's a first. That's a first. That's a first down. Okay, I don't know why it spun there. I don't know. I accidentally pressed the wrong button. All right. Oh, easy. Easy. What the hell? Patrick Peterson took a weird route to that ball. Okay. We can win this. This is a very, very winnable game. 31-31. There's been very little defense. I'm still going to milk this clock. All right. And we're going to take a sack. Oh, that's terrible. 32 seconds left. We have to punt this one. I have to try and see if I can pin him deep somehow. Some way. Oh, yeah, I'm not pinning him deep at all there. We're going to give Patrick... Ooh, no. All right. They have 2 timeouts and 24 seconds left. We're in OT? What? Okay. I don't play defense well. No, I don't want to play defense. I don't want to play defense. Play key moments. Skip this moment. All right, 4th down is where we're going to come and play. So they're going to punt the ball back to us. I'm going to let the sim take this one over. I'm going to let sim just completely take this drive. Whoa, 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 whoa. 4th and 1 situation here. If we get this, we can get a field goal with Alec Rojas, and that's going to be a first down. That's really big. That is big. We're way too much in this game. Evan Ingram. Oh, God. I think we have this. Okay, we're setting up for the game-winning field goal. He tried to ice us. Okay. Alec Rosas is money, and we're going. We are going. I don't know why it's lagging so much. Oh, my God. We are going to the divisional round. That was way too much drama for a wild card game. I'll see you guys in the divisional round. So we are in the game against the Bears. And the Bears, oh, Khalil, this is going to be a harder game for us. Their defense is very good. And our offense has to be better. All right, that's just final. Because we can't compete with their defense very much. It's not going to go well. It's not. So we have a big field goal kick. We're up 10-7. 14-10. Red zone alert. 3rd quarter. I'm not going to take that one. 17-14. We have to just keep their offense at bay. All we have to do is just keep their offense at bay. 3rd and 2. I'm going to take this one. And I want to run inside zone. Inside zone's actually a decent play this year. So I just want to make sure Khalil Mack isn't near us. Isn't near our quarterback. And Saquon Barkley! Saquon Barkley, baby! Let's go! That's what we like to see. And I'm on all Madden right now. I'm on all Madden. Let's go. Saquon Barkley. That, I think, seals the game for us. That right there seals the game. We're going to the NFC Championship. Let's go. On the back of Saquon Barkley and Justin Herbert having a pretty good day too. Wow. We're in MetLife Stadium for the NFC Championship against the Rams, and we're going to score. Looks like we're going to score decently early, but the Rams are going to come right back at us. This is a team I'm actually very much scared of. They usually do really good in sim-style franchise, but it looks like we're doing pretty good against them. Field goals are something we can't settle for. 2-minute drill, I'm not going to take over. Okay. Alright, so we're doing pretty good, but the Rams are starting to come back. I don't enjoy that. 2023, we need to make up some ground. I'm going to skip this moment. 4th and 4. 3-point game. Rushing 3. Oh, no, they're rushing more. No, Aaron Donald. Alright. I forgot Aaron Donald's in the middle of that defense. Okay, so this game's a lot closer than it has to be. So we're going to get the ball right back. 26-20. Big game or defense. Oh, okay. Okay, buddy. Red zone alert. I'm running clock down. I'm running clock down here. That is it. We are running the clock down. I'm not letting this Rams offense even touch the football. I do not want them to touch it anymore. Okay, so we got the touchdown. I didn't mean to jump in, but it happened. 4th down, 4th and 16. Do not give this up. I'm playing defense just so we don't give this one up. Gonna use our Alec Ogletree. 4th and 16. We can end the game right here. This game is ended. This game is ended. Oh my god. That came too close. That came too close. That came too close. That came too close. Just don't score. Stop scoring. So we win. The Giants are going back to the Super Bowl, baby. Oh, God, that was a scary game. That was a very, very scary game. On the back of Justin Herbert and Saquon Barkley, we're going right back. Let's see who we're going to face in the Super Bowl. Before we get in the game, this one's rich. We're going against the Cleveland Browns and Odell Beckham Jr. The guy who said so much crap about the Giants after he left. I want to beat these guys pretty bad. I want to beat these guys very bad. All right. And guess who's a superstar, baby? Justin Herbert with Fearless. So throw accuracy is unaffected. That's actually going to be really, really big for us. If we were playing, oh, I wish I could turn this into an actual franchise series because this would be super, super cool. You guys will see our franchise series probably tomorrow, but we have Baker Mayfield, who has an X factor now. Gambler. Myles Garrett. Like, these guys are kind of stacked. So, I should be better than him. Let's be better. I'm pretty excited. Hopefully you guys are too. I'll see you guys in the Super Bowl against the Cleveland Browns. So it's not looking good so far. Tied up. I'm not sure what stadium. We're actually in. Wait. We're in Tampa. I think we're in Tampa. I don't know what stadium we're in. No, we're in Brown Stadium. We're in Raymond J. Okay. Got that one right. 17-10. Oh man, I want to come in, but it looks like we're doing pretty good without me in right now. 31-10. Oh, we're beating up on them. We are beating up on them. I want to come in and play one series. Ooh, I think I am going to have to. I want to play this red zone alert here. Oh, man. Justin Herbert and the New York Giants. I need to see some of these. I wish you could see just postseason stats because that would be pretty cool. Okay. All right. He just destroyed Will Hernandez. But Saquon Barkley goes right over that. And we're going to get that final nail in the coffin right there. End the game drive. We don't need it. We're really trying to make a field goal kick here. All right. This will put us above them. I trust Alec Rojas. Ooh, I don't think I got enough power on that. I didn't get enough power on that. Oh, no. Oh, no. We win. That got scary for a second. 38-30. The New York Giants win the Super Bowl. I want to check these stats. Okay, Herbert had a pretty good game. Rushing. Oh my God, Saquon Barkley took over the game. Oh my God. This is where I want to see this. Oh. 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 Look who's doing nothing in the playoffs again. Look who's doing nothing in the playoffs again. I think the Browns are going to be really good this season. I like Baker Mayfield a lot. I'm just making jokes as a Giants fan. I'm definitely going to watch the Browns. They look pretty fun. I like the Browns. I like what they're doing. Defensively, let's see what we did. Okay. All right. Okay, Lorenzo Cardigan, that sack. So I think we're going to play one more season, and then I'll see you guys probably in the offseason. Just we have to re-sign a few players, stuff like that. We're going to try to keep this core team together, but we won a Super Bowl. One more season to see if we can repeat. Okay, guys, so this is our negotiations. We're actually negotiating a lot. This being our last year, I really want to rebuild. I really, really, really want to rebuild because we did lose a few key pieces. We lost Alec Ogletree. I decided not to re-sign him back. He was 72 going down. We were very close to losing Kevin Zeitler. Hopefully we don't. I just also want to upgrade so we can at least try to repeat. Jair Alexander, we haven't really had a number one cornerback. DeAndre Baker has been very, very good. So is Chris Fulton for us. So getting another just young cornerback piece would be pretty good. I actually need to add more. Oh, I thought I was already up there. That was the Steelers. Okay, so I did overbid on quite a few people. We don't have very much cap hit left. But I think adding Kendall Beckwith so we have something there instead of Alec Ogletree, Jason Kelsey will help us with our center position. Chandler Jones, so we have some sort of edge presence over on the right side. We need that. But other than that, let's just hope we sign back, guys. We do have the draft, which I'm actually going to draft because we need players. We need players. This is a very, very far from perfect team. Oh, those two hurt. Oh, those two hurt. Those two hurt pretty bad. Okay. So center is going to be a number one position for us. So is... I forgot we have O'Shane Zimenez. Oh, he's listed as left outside linebacker still. So we didn't actually need Chandler Jones. Chandler Jones is just an extra. I forgot O'Shane Zimenez also got a star development too. So, yeah, we kind of didn't need him, like, at all. But hey, you know, it's a situational pass rusher. I can't be mad at that. Cannot be mad at that. I need to make sure. It says he's a left outside linebacker. I don't know why. He's a right outside linebacker. Save changes. You are a right outside linebacker. Now, yeah, I think it's going to be those two. Then maybe a cornerback is going to be our whole little stick here. But, yeah, hopefully we can repeat. I'll come back to you guys with probably the draft recap and a recap of the team. Okay, so our draft was terrible. It was very, very bad. So, what are we going to do to fill the center spot? Because there was 0 centers there, is that we have to sign somebody off the streets. Let's see who's here. Oh, we could bring back John Jalapio. Actually, you know what we can do? What would Peck be? Because this guy had amazing strength. So what would Peck... I think he'll actually be just what Spencer Pulley was. Done editing. What would he be at center? He's 72. Okay, so I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm perfectly fine with that. Like I said, like, we drafted nobody. Like, it was just bad. So, this is the offense. Hope another big year from Justin Herbert and Saquon Barkley. Especially with that X factor now could be pretty big for us. Our 2 tackles are still holding up very, very well. We've built this team very strong on the offensive side. Defensively, it's been a lot of development, honestly. I've touched this defense very little, which is crazy to say because of how bad it was. But as you can see, we developed. We developed, and that's all that we needed. Just some sort of development. Added a few players here and there, such as Fulton and Kendall Beckwith. I guess that's kind of it. And I moved Julian Lowe to safety, which Giants have already done. So I think overall, that's good. That is very good for us. See if we can repeat. See if we can make the playoffs again. I'm not really sure. This team, maybe that was a once type thing, or maybe it's sustained success. Hopefully it's sustained success. We'll see. Okay, so it looked like it was sustained success, and we actually had a tie for the division. Tiebreaker going to the Eagles, but we still made the playoffs. Whoever Carson Hunt is got a lot of experience. Not a lot of XP. Oh, new ability unlocked for Justin Herbert. Fearless. Okay, fearless quarterbacks are unintimidated by the pass rush. Oh, he already had this. Can I pick this up or something? Or oh, got a new superstar ability. New superstar ability. Okay, so when playing at home, so this one he got. Passers with this ability have extended range in all unpressured precision. So this guy's just cool and calm under pressure. I love that. That's a quarterback for the New York Giants, baby. But Saquon's finally that perfect 99. Our wide receivers are doing better now. Um, it looks like we are just good. And whoever Chris Hunt is has a hidden development. I guess the computer drafted this guy. I mean, I can't be mad. That's pretty good. If we were, this was more. I mean, if we were doing more years, that'd actually be very, very good. Looks like our secondary is really starting to get into their own shoes. O'Shea Zimenez is doing good. So is Lorenzo Carter. I mean, 9-6-1 isn't good, but it isn't terrible. I'll take it, especially if we make the playoffs. So Justin Herbert having another just absolutely crazy season. 4,600 yards, 30 touchdowns, 11 interceptions, 68, 1% off of completion rating. Still pretty good. 1,400 yards, 15 touchdowns, 1 fumble for Saquon Barkley. Receiving, okay, Darius Slayton. 1,200 yards, 10 touchdowns. 1,105 for Sterling Shepard. 784 and 4 for Colin Johnson. Have a breakout season, Slayton. Damn, all right. Kendall Beck with 124 tackles. 16 tackles for loss for Lorenzo Carter. 6, Chandler Jones wasn't even starting. He got 5 sacks. Wow. 6 sacks for Dalvin Tomlinson. Kendall Beck with 2 interceptions. DeAndre Baker with 2. Whoever this guy's, like, he's not even starting. Just, okay. Have a season, my man. Have a season. Yearly rewards. Matt Ryan is going to the MVP. Saquon at number 8. Are you kidding? No Justin Herbert. NFC, Alvin Kamara is going to win the that one. Saquon Barkley at number 5. Justin Herbert at number 8. Jake Fromm actually getting some playing time. Defense player is going to be Fred Warner. Kendall Beckwith at number 7. I like to see it. Offensive Rookie of the Year. Don't have any of these. All right. So I guess rematch of the NFC Championship last year. Let's get into it. Let's see what we can do against the Rams. In the game against the Rams, and hopefully we can get into an early lead. That was big for us in our last game. It looks like we're not, but okay. So this offense definitely has a little bit of fight in them. I like to see it, but it looks like our defense is getting carved up just a bit. Oh, we missed the field goal. Oh, we might not get out of the wild card. Yeah, I think the Super Bowl hangover is probably going to get to us here. I'm going to come in now. 3rd and 3. I think we need to have a big pass here. Ooh, this could actually be decent. Depending on Colin, if I can get Colin Johnson singled. Or not. Or we just have that. Are you kidding? I need to lead that a little bit more in the end zone. I think Sterling Shepard had long beat. You go for it here. We have to. We have to go for it here. Down by 2 touchdowns where we can still win this game, we're going for this 100% of the time. Okay, so Justin Herbert definitely is probably going to run here. Oh my god, Aaron Donald. Oh, I was trying to look to run up the middle there. I was really trying to look to run up the middle there. All right, I think that one's going to kind of kill our hopes. Yeah, we're not going to get back in this one. Maybe... No. All right. It was fun. It was fun. You know, this rebuild is extremely fun, especially Justin Herbert just absolutely deciding to kill it. Made it a lot better. But, yeah, we won a Super Bowl, so we're 1-0 right now. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this. I enjoyed it a ton. I'm really excited for the Madden 20 season. Hopefully you guys are too. And, yeah, so I guess I'll see you guys in the next rebuild. Make sure you have an absolutely electrifying day, and see you guys next time.